All right, let's try this again. Let me finish getting myself set up here so I can keep track of what's going on. So, my friends, this is Citrine. I got her from my foundry. I can show you how that works in case you are completely new to the game and you're unaware or haven't watched my other videos. So, I just went to my foundry and interacted. Excuse me, my voice cut out for a moment there. Over to the in progress tab, which is where she was crafting at. Have Dagath crafting, but Citrine was there a moment ago. I claimed her and then left the foundry. Came over here to my arsenal, and I did a few things before I restarted the stream. First of all, I upgraded Citrine, and of what you want to do whenever you think about how to upgrade is you want to look at the skill that Citrine has. So her first skill is called Fractured Blast. Basically, she's gonna throw glass at bad guys or crystals. Not glass, it's crystals. Because she's like a geode, right? So she's going to throw crystals at bad guys. It's going to inflict slash and hopefully kill said bad guys. Now, for the stats on it, I can't hover my cursor over it. It's going to go away. Um, it has a certain amount of range and it does a certain amount of damage, right? So, in order to get the most this, I want to increase the range, the distance that it reaches, and I want to increase the damage. So that means um, I need a mod that's going to give me greater range, and it's going to increase the strength of the skill. So to do that, I've overextended because it gives me 75% range, and I put on transient fortitude and blind rage because they both increase ability strength. And also for range, I put stretch on to get an additional 45% range. Now, right now, I'm limited to 35, uh, basically. I've got 35 points that I can use, and that is exactly what I have slotted on. Now, one of the things that I'm going to want to do is give Citrine plenty of energy, and so I included Energy Siphon. And if I can get her to be able to cast her skills more often, that energy is going to be really important. So that's one of the things that I'm going to do after I level her up some. But right now her rank is still 0, so um, I have to level her up in order to get this number higher. Um, Her second skill is Preserving Shell. Basically, this is going to add armor to her, I think. She guards her nearby allies with a shell that gradually decays. Um, yeah, so I want for that to be strong too. So the ability strength mods that I put on here think are going to help with that. Although I could be wrong. I'm not an expert and I didn't read all of the wiki page or any of that stuff. So I'm doing the best I can with my limited knowledge. Her third skill is Prismatic Gem. It shoots out a gem just like it's being displayed there in the graphic, and it's going to hurt bad guys and help allies. So, again, range and strength are going to be useful for that particular skill. And then finally, she does this thing where she hits enemies, it freezes them, and makes these big geode crystals come off of their sides. And if you hit those crystals, then it increases crit chance, which is pretty amazing. Because, of course, those critical hits take out enemies faster. So that is, yeah, that's what I'm going for. Now, whenever you first get a Warframe, you have to start, you don't have these other skills 2, 3, and 4 unlocked. You start with just the first skill unlocked, and then you have to level her up, or him, I guess, maybe because Warframes are kind of. I mean, they're robotic suits. They have genders, but I don't know. That's a conversation for a whole nother time. At any rate, you have to increase their rank in order to unlock the other abilities. So for right now, having range and strength on this one, where she throws the crystals, I think is going to be really beneficial. The other thing that I did in order to make this a little bit faster is I changed her appearance because let me show you the way that you get her looks like this. And while I'm not, opposed to this look, it's just not it's just not me. I like to think of her as having this nice, almost like amethyst kind of crystallized color. So I went ahead and put that purple on the inside with some blue highlights. And, geodes have like a rocky exterior, so I put gray for the sort of shell part of citrine. And I don't know, I'm not in love with this look. I'm not super great at the whole fashion frame thing. There are people who play Warframe who go crazy with fashion and make their Warframes look really, really cool. And I wish that I could be that guy. I'm just not there yet. I think it costs. Um, I think it costs money if you're gonna really do it well because you have to like buy special skins and different things like that that you can make them look fancy. But that's neither here nor there. It doesn't change her performance in any way. All it does is make her look a little more aesthetically pleasing to me. And maybe people who are playing with me as well. Although I don't know that they would even care. They're probably not paying any attention to me whatsoever. Right. So I got Citrine. I put some upgrades on her. I changed her appearance. If you want to, this is something that's really useful. I just went through the abilities for you, but if you go to the R2 button, it will show you uh, a lot more about Citrine's abilities or whatever Warframe that you're playing. Citrine's passive grants nearby allies 5 health regeneration per second. That's pretty sweet. Health orbs increase that regeneration, so that's pretty awesome too, right? And then it explains the same things that I just did. However, this tips sort of option or menu is really useful too because it tells you how to use her skills in the most effective way possible. Which is pretty cool. It tells you kind of the synergies, some of the synergies anyway. Now, people who are really good at this game, they figure out synergies that are not listed on this simplistic menu. But that's for you to explore other YouTube videos and other channels, I suppose. That's kind of a cop out, maybe, but I'm just not as I don't have as many hours with the game, and I don't understand the mechanics, the upgrading and things as well as a lot of people do. A lot of people have been playing this game for 10 years, 12 years, longer. Um, so that's, have a better basis for understanding those things. And they make really good videos too. So I went to the um, relay to try to get some buffs, and while I did not get an affinity blessing, I did get a damage blessing, a credit blessing, and a resource drop chance blessing. So I'm going to call that good enough, and I'm going to go over to good old Hydron because this is where I like to level my frames up, and hopefully we are in a public match. So hopefully we've got a couple of open squads and we can get Citrine leveled up and explore some more with her skills. So, for starters, I'm gonna need to just use my flamethrower a little bit, just to survive.
We fought with honor.
Picked up some energy, that's good. Although, because I didn't mod for energy, that's gonna mean that Citrine runs out of energy quickly. But maybe I can come down here and I can whoop, hit you with a crystal blast. Hey, I got Preserving Shell unlocked. See, that didn't take long. Oh, there wasn't even anybody here. They moved too fast. Oh, I'm out of energy. Oh, fire guy. I hate these guys. Oof. Oh, that was sweet. Did you see that? I'm not sure what frame that was, but they came in there and destroyed that whole group. I'm finding this Citrine is slow, so I might need to mod for some speed too. Because, oof, this is painful. Now, the other thing that I did before I came in here was equipped. Um, I'm out of energy again. Wow. Okay. I equipped my Kuvanukor and unequipped my melee weapons because doing that means that my Kuvanukor gets um, more affinity, which is good. That's what I want. That's why I'm here, is to level up. Oh, good. Now I got Prismatic Gem. So let's turn that bad one and see what happens. I'm out of energy again. Oh, hey, thanks. Somebody gave me a speed boost. I must have a Volt on the team or something.
Extraction is
So I'm going to go
complete.
ahead and I'm going to hang
Looks like
out
you can handle
for
more of the
at least
enemy now.
another 5 waves
Keep fighting.
because
Another
that's
opportunity
just
to
going
extract
to
will
help me
appear
that
soon.
much more as I level Citrine up.
For the Tenno.
I think the first skill is starting to do more damage. I think it's getting leveled up far enough now that it's starting to do more damage. Got a Harrow on the team. That's who that was that just ran past. Fractured Blast is level 1 now. That's good. Oh, got speed boost again. So I used Preserving Shell, and then I forgot to reactivate it. I also used the Big Gem, which is nice. I forgot to reactivate it. Oh no, it's not the Big Gem. It's the Prismatic. Yes, that is the Big Gem. I am so confused. Oh, I'm out of energy again. Shield capacity, that's good. Excuse me. Oh no. Oh, the fire reached me anyway. And I don't have rolling guard on, so I'm just gonna stay on fire. My health, my health, my health. I need to find health orbs, because I'm gonna die.
Reinforcements available.
Let's
Do
see
you
if they'll
choose to
go.
leave
Let's
now
see if they'll
or
go for
continue
3 rounds.
fighting?
Yes. Okay,
Continue to
good.
defend. You will be rewarded.
This is a good team. It was cool. I don't know whose skill that was, but it was cool. Oh, there's a fire guy down there. Oh, crystallize. I got my 4th skill unlocked. That's what crystallized is. Let's see. Let's see how it works. Oh, I'm out of energy. I don't have enough energy to use it. That was awesome. Oh, but not the Nox guy. Oh no. I gotta run away. I gotta run away. I gotta switch to my flamethrower. I gotta just kill some baddies. I've been trying to use the Kuban if I could level it up, but yeah, sometimes you just need a gun that's gonna put out some damage, you know? Ugh. Desperately need more energy. I desperately, desperately need more energy. Duration would be good too. Seems like duration is going to be my friend. The longer I can keep them frozen, the more damage that I can do to them, the better chance I have of hitting the crystal. Oh, there's another Nox. There's a Riven Sliver over here I want to get. So, hit this crystal. Wow, it was doing more than 2,000 damage. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but I think it's pretty awesome. More fire guys. Dude, somebody had got a super, super. That is a really awesome skill that they're using. They activate it like one time and everybody goes bye bye. So let's go ahead and do the prismatic gem. I don't know if that's a skill or if it's a weapon that they're using.
Extraction is ready.
All right,
Unless you
we're
clear
leaving.
more of the enemy.
Let's check out and see how much
That's
we
the
got
last
in
of them. Objective is
experience.
secure. Let's go home.
Nice. The Kubanu core is now up to over 32, almost to 33. That's awesome. And Citrine is 19. I think that means I can't add any more mods to her yet because my mastery rank is level 20 or maybe 21. I think it's 21 actually now. So I'm going to have to wait until that gets a little bit higher. But I can put some more mods on the Cuba Nucor. I got 4 ribbon slivers from that. It's pretty great. And 88,000 credits. That puts me up over 7.7 million credits. Those go pretty fast, though, whenever you start maxing out mods and things like that. I will say you have to be careful about maxing out your mods too early. You don't want to do that because then, whenever you have new frames like Citrine, for instance, your mods take up too much space. You can't put as many on and help out your new frames as much. Let's check and see what we can put back on the old Kuva new core.
Ready for action.
Oh wow, I've got 23, got space for 23 more. So the Kuva new core has 125% uh, status chance. That's pretty good. The critical multiplier is really good. I'm trying to remember. You want to figure out a way that you can get critical shots with the Kuva Nucor because the multiplier is so high. 7% is very low for a critical chance. So we have to be, I don't know, methodical about it. I could put this one on and that still makes it 21%. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not. Let's see what happens if I put slash status effect on it. It doesn't do
Babysitters,
anything.
do not drink the kombucha.
So
You are incapable
I
of
could
producing the
do
hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth
this
the following
one.
morning.
I don't know that I want to do that. Ugh, this is harder to figure out. So heat and electricity increases the radiation. I've got heat and electricity on. Let's take this convulsion off and put this one on and see what I have for heat mods because I might be able to further increase. Yeah, see heated charge. I can further increase that radiation damage. Hang on a second. Do I still? Oh, okay. I thought for a second I still had 6 mod space. Let's go ahead and just double check Citrine and see if I have any space left or any new space. And I don't. Capacity is still all used up. So maybe actually what I should do is check out either I can increase max energy at the expense of a little bit of range. And maybe that'll let me cast my skills a little more. Efficiency would be good to add on to, but I don't want to get rid of my strength because it's going to help me do more damage. So I'm going back to Hydron again. I'm going to level her up some more.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
The Grineer have no honor.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my crystal out. Yep, duration is definitely going to be something that I want to add on because my crystal ran out way too fast. The prismatic gem, that's what it's called. I keep calling it a crystal because that's, I mean, essentially what it is, but we are clearing waves with this crew. Here comes another wave. Put out the crystal. I hope that this group wants to continue because we are burning through bad guys, and just that's just gonna make it that much faster for me to get the experience and level Citrine up. Did you see that? Man, that Kuva Nucor. I think it's I think it's as fast or faster than the flamethrower I used, the Ignis Wraith.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the
Oh,
enemy.
come on. Rizakai. Rizk. I don't know how you would say that name. Come on, stay with us.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Alright, well, now I have to stay within affinity range of 2 people. In order to maximize it. I should put out my crystal, the prismatic gem. I forgot to do that. Excuse me. I try to do that. I don't know if it's Whoops. I don't know if it's a habit, like a nervous thing or what, but I'm trying not to clear my throat as much. But I still find myself doing it all the time. So I apologize. I'm gonna get better. And put the prismatic gem out so it helps do some damage. Here we go. Boom. We have a frost in the mix. Frost is really good for defense missions, by the way. Just objectively, he is good. I love casting that crystallize skill. It has a really fun animation. Is the bad guy down here? He is. Oh, there's a ribbon sliver I want to collect.
For the Tenno.
Where is it? There it is.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave
Should I
now
stay or should I
continue
go?
fighting?
I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna go because the other two are going. I got Citrine to rank 25. That should allow me to put some more on her. Maybe I can put some energy efficiency on her. Or mm, the duration. Duration to keep the prismatic gem going longer. And also to keep enemies frozen. Yeah, the one that they spawn the big geodes on them. Which is more important, the continuity, the keeping it going longer, the duration, or the efficiency? I think maybe the duration might be more important to me at this point. So let's see how much space we have. Okay, 4 is not going to be enough for either of those things. Unless I take something else off. Now I can, if you look at the bottom of the screen, it has an actions option. For me on the PlayStation, it's R3. If I hit that, I have 3 of these gold broken reactors, which some people just call gold potatoes. And I could definitely put one on Citrine, and that would give me double the mod capacity. Limit of resources, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. But I do know that I have uh, a lot of Nightwave credits, which is going to make that a little bit easier on me. I can buy more if I need to. So I'm also going to look for efficiency. I'm
If
just going to
logs from
search
power
F.
plants outside
Streamline is what I'm
cities,
looking
you
for.
may derive
Couldn't remember
substance
what the
from
mod was called.
Hydro-Vent's termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da.
And
You
then I
may
took
also never
off
form a consonant again, but at least you
stretch,
will
didn't I?
repeat it.
Let's see if I have a stretch that'll fit. Oh, I'm one away. I could I could use this one and just add a couple to it, or maybe I'll put it on for right now and just leave it as it is with only 7.5 in addition to what I already had. But let's see what that does, putting the primed continuity on. It gives us, ooh, almost 9.5 seconds of enemies just standing still, waiting for me to hit their crystals. Isn't that cool? So then, let's see what the Kuva new core has. It's level 32 now. Maybe it's still level 32. Is that maxed out for it? I don't know if it's still leveling up or not. The Kuva weapons level up different than other normal weapons do. So I'm gonna run Hydron one more time, see if I can get Citrine up to 30, and see if the Kuva new core levels up anymore, ranks up anymore. I feel like it's probably not, and I might need to add another forma to it in order to get it to level up more. But I should probably do some research on Kuva weapons and ranking up to find that out because I'm not sure that I'm telling you right in terms of how to get it to max rank. they had already started. That's the problem with playing on the PlayStation 4, is that a lot of times they're started before I even get into the match. Why am I going so slow? This could be why. Because there's an Arctic Eximus. So um, my fourth skill, the one that puts the crystals on him, it doesn't freeze the Exilus units, but it does put the crystal on them, so you still get the critical buff, which is cool. Wow, these guys are really good too. Like, they're just melting through the bad guys before my skill even has an opportunity to take effect. I'm going to have to try to be a little bit quieter, I think, for at least a few minutes, because there is something going on at my house that requires my silence, which really makes for an engaging live stream, doesn't it? I didn't see the crystal on that guy. Here and get this ribbon sliver.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
By the time I get to where the bad guys are, they're already all dead. Got him. Looks like we have about one more wave. Where's your crystal at? I was doing almost 13,000 damage to that guy. Hitting the crystal.
Extraction is ready.
Are we gonna keep
Unless you can
going?
handle more of
Oh,
the
only
enemy.
one wants to keep going. I'll extract too. Sorry, Galaxy Vortex God.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Citrine is max rank, and the Kuva Core didn't gain any rank. So I think it must be done already. I will do some more. I'll do some reading on the wiki or watch some videos and see what I can learn about ranking up Kuva weapons. And I'll fill you in the next time. Or if not the next time, sometime later on. So let's check upgrades one more time. I'll take this dull stretch off And put this one. I want Archon stretch. Ability range. Abilities that deal electricity damage restore to energy. That might be pretty good, considering that the prismatic one does do electricity status effect. Let's put that stretch on there. And that means I have space for 3 more, which would be these 3 if I maxed them out. Or 2 more here and 1 here. I have space on these mods is the point that I could use. But for now, because I'm supposed to be being quiet, because I have ranked Citrine up as far as she can go, and because nobody else is in the stream anyway, and this is just going to end on my YouTube channel that you can watch at your leisure, I'm going to go ahead and call this a day. And as always, I do appreciate you. Those of you who tuned in, it looks like I had 3 views this time. That's kind of cool.
Operator,
Even if it was just
protesting
for a short amount
interferencing
of
with the
time.
Foundry's
I
AI
always appreciate
process.
you.
You could
Like,
simply
share,
forge a
comment,
new connection.
subscribe, those kinds of things help my channel be more successful all the time. And that's, my goal is just to reach as many people as I can and try to make the world a better place and maybe even sometimes teach a little bit about English. So until next time, I hope that life treats you well.